Good morning, dear students. In the last video, we have seen about dynamic nature of equilibrium. Now today, we will see about the law of chemical equilibrium and equilibrium constant. Two scientists from Norwegian, Cato Maximilian Guldberg and Peter Wage, they found relation between equilibrium mixture. For the general chemical reaction, reactant A plus B is reacting and gives product C plus D. Now here, to explain law of chemical equilibrium and equilibrium constant, the requirement of equilibrium constant K for respective concentration C is given as Kc. C is concentration, K is equilibrium constant, which is expressed as ratio of product of the product of the reaction. Ratio of product of product's concentration. This is the product and concentration of product. Its product divided by the product of reactant, that is A into B, which is termed as equilibrium constant. This expression is termed as equilibrium constant expression, or we can say it is law of mass action. Equilibrium constant Kc is equal to product of the reaction product divided by product of the reaction's reactant. Why this is called mass of action? Because in earlier days, this was not considered as the concentration. Concentration was not considered as the concentration, but they were termed as active mass or mass action, active mass action. And reaction constant was based on that active mass of the reactant and products, which today are called as concentration of reactants and products. So now, in order to explain law of mass action or equilibrium constant expression, an experiment was conducted using hydrogen and iodine to produce hydrogen iodide. Yesterday also we have seen this reaction. Hydrogen gas plus iodine gas gives hydrogen iodide gas. You can see that this is a reversible process. 2 arrow is shown here. This reversible process is carried out at 731 Kelvin in a sealed vessel. In the very earlier video when we started equilibrium and in general characteristic I have discussed that equilibrium reaction always takes place in closed vessel. So here also vessel is sealed. Now this experiment by both the scientists Guldberg and Wage was carried 6 times. And all the 6 times they have measured the observation. First 4 times for the forward reaction, that is from hydrogen plus iodine towards hydrogen iodide, and 5th and 6th time the backward observation, that is this will be the initial and this will be the final concentration, and in first 1, 2, 3, 4 this will be the initial and this will be the final concentration. And all the 6 measurements were recorded. The recording is measured and it is written in a tabular form. That is, they noted down it in a tabular form as initial and equilibrium concentrations of H2, I2 and HI, which is given in table 7.2, textbook page 192. See, this is table 7.2, initial and equilibrium concentration of H2, I2 and HI, which is measured for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, 6 times the experiment. These are the initial concentration and these are the final, that is equilibrium concentration. Now when they have measured this all and when the measurement was observed and then checked, what they found from this observation, they observed that concentration at equilibrium is H2 equals I2 and number of moles of I2 and H2 reacted were equal to half HI formed. See here in the reaction we know that hydrogen H2 gas, right, iodine I2 gas, and the formation of the product is twice HI. When the backward reaction takes place, twice HI, that is 2 times hydrogen iodide, is getting half of it. This is only one time, this is only one time. So we can say that H2, number of H2 moles and I2 moles is half than HI. So which is mentioned over here. Number of moles of I2 and H2 reacted is half of HI formed. And then they also observed that constant, that is equilibrium constant for the concentration is products HI upon reactant H2 into I2. But when all the values were obtained and checked, they were all different. Let us see table 7.3. See here. HI upon H2 into I2. Table 7.3. You can see all these Kc value is different. But if we say that Kc, K is constant for the equilibrium concentration, then it should be similar. So, this two scientists, Goldberg and Weige, they thought that there should be some correction over here. Because as per the general equation, the product of the product upon product of the reactant gives the constant. So here they found that we are in need to correct this. And what was the correction done? Let us see. But here Kc means equilibrium constant. So it should be same or very near to same. So some correction is to be done. So Kc was calculated by squaring Hi as Kc is equal to Hi square upon H2 into I2. And then all the 6 values of Kc were observed, and what they found that whatever the values obtained were nearly equal to each other, which is also given in 7.3. See here. Table 7.3. Now this is Hi square upon H2 into I2, and we can see that it is similar and very near 46.4, 47.6, 46.7, 46.9, 46.4, 46. So here it was not same or not near also. Here most of them they are equal and the others are very near to the required result. And then we can say that yes, it is constant. Otherwise, we can't say that the expression which is showing product divided by reactants product is constant. But now we can say that yes, Kc is the constant of equilibrium concentration. So now Hi is raised to power 2. And why it is raised to power 2? It is also explained by both of them because in the reaction equation, as per the stoichiometry, when we say stoichiometry, then we will have to consider the moles of the respective compound or the elements taking part in reaction. So as per the stoichiometry, the coefficient of Hi is 2. Recall the reaction H2 plus I2 gives twice Hi. So that twice coefficient takes power, that is it is raised to the power and it goes to 2. And so then the generalized equation in terms of stoichiometry is written as A mole of A element plus B mole of B gives C mole of C plus D mole of D. And now the expression for the constant will be C to the power C, because it will be now moles of that respective substance. D to the power D, A to the power A into B to the power B. Thus, the law of equilibrium is stated as at any given temperature, the product of concentration of the reaction product. This is reaction and reaction product is CD. So, product of reaction product is raised to the respective stoichiometric coefficient. Respective, that means C is carrying small c, D is carrying small d. So, that only will be carried as a power. In the balanced equation, and it is divided by the product of the concentration of the reactants raised to their individual coefficient as a constant value. This is known as law of chemical equilibrium. One example based on it is 4 moles of ammonia when reacts with 5 moles of oxygen gas gives 4 moles of nitrogen oxide plus 6 moles of water. Now we want to calculate equilibrium constant Kc is equal to product NO multiplied by H2O. Now coefficient of NO is 4, so raised to 4. Coefficient of water is 6, so raised to 6. And product of reactant NH3 multiplied by O2, and the respective coefficient will take the respective power. So in general now, what we can have? For A mole of A plus B mole of B in a forward reaction, it will give C mole of C plus D mole of D, and we will get the equilibrium constant Kc. But if the reaction is carried out or if it is taking place in a backward reaction, then the previous product will be reactant and the previous reactant will be the product, and it will be completely inverse of the forward reaction. C mole of C plus D mole of D will give A mole of A plus B mole of B. So here also we will get constant, but it will not be Kc, because Kc is for the forward reaction. So we will represent it by K dash C, or even you can represent it by 1 upon Kc, right? Because it is forward and inverse of forward, that is 1 upon Kc. And now, if the respective concentration of the substance, even it is multiplied by N to make the whole generalized equation equal, then N moles of A into A multiplied by B also with N, C also with N, D also with N, then what is here? We can say that taking N common, this is again the general equation, see here. And for general equation, the constant is Kc. So we can say that for such type of multiplying numbers, the constant will be K double dash C, and it is for generalized equation Kc whole raised to N, because N all will stand at the same number, so taking N common and at last putting to the power the same N. So this is how we will be able to calculate the equilibrium constant for the concentration of the given reaction, right? Product of the product raised to the power divided by product of the reactant raised to its power. So this is the equilibrium constant, equilibrium expression, and the equilibrium law. Chemical equilibrium law, and few numericals based on this, and the further topic we will do in the next video. By the time, thank you.